Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. I am in Oblivion Remastered, continuing on my Daedric Shrines within the game. So for here, I am going to get started on the Sheogorath Shrine. I have no clue how I'm supposed to pronounce that one, but basically it's south of Bravil, north of Leyawiin, and we do need to collect a couple different things before going in there, such as like a lesser soul gem, yarn, and then I think we need lettuce. So let's go over here. Let's see if we can get a lesser soul gem over here. If not, I'll check out a couple of the different shops. You probably have a soul gem here. Yeah, you can just like steal one of these ones. But let's talk to him. So if you go into bartering, let's go. He's got to have lesser soul gems, right? No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna buy myself some grand. There we go. So we got a lesser soul gem right there. So I'm just going to come back at night and break in and steal it. Makes it a little easier. I already have a bounty that actually I need to pay off from my previous video. So let's wait about 9 hours. He should be asleep. And then at that point we can just break in. And then we need lettuce is the last thing. So that should be pretty easy for us to do. So for myself, I've already gotten the skeleton key. Security level is 100. So now let's go over here. So petty, lesser, there we go. We're in and out super fast. And now I'll just wait a little bit to get the lettuce. So let's go over to... There's probably like a feeding one that I should be able to get lettuce from. If not, I can find a little bit better place. Yeah, let's try the feeding bag. That would make sense. So wait till about 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and you should be able to get in there. So this place does not really have much of anything of use. So if this place does not have lettuce, I'm going to be a bit annoyed.
Any friend of Martin's is a friend
Nice,
of
you can see the lettuce behind him.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
There we go. Let's just get one.
I like that. Tell your friends. Farewell.
And so, actually, I am going to go pay off my bounty, and then I'm going to go head over to the shrine, and let's get this one started. Alright, so let's go head south. And now that we have the 3 items, just grabbing them in the Imperial City was fast enough, honestly. This one is one of the best quests, in my opinion, in all of gaming. We are going to cause some real chaos here. So, interesting look. But let's go leave the offerings.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
Alright, so yeah, we're basically going to send them into, like, straight up chaos, that, like, Oblivion's happening, that the book of Revelations from the Bible is happening, that everything is falling apart. So we're going to go look for, I think he's a Kashit, and we're going to ask about what is going on. So, and actually in my previous video, this is one of the areas that got me out of trouble. So let's go and talk.
A stranger who knows about the Kashara prophecy. It is one of our many prophecies. Ri'bassa is a... Well, it's no problem traveling from...
So here we go.
Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You know of the Kashara prophecy? Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers. My great-great-great-grandfather
So let's go through
It's
the
a matter
3
of trust,
shrines.
and I don't trust.
Alright, so let's do the good old bribery.
Thoughtful gift. These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town would be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Next is the plague of famine. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture. The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. Perhaps you'd like to know more about both. I'm glad you asked. Many are, if you'd like. She also.
So the inn is where we're going to want to go. Let's see if it's going to give me actually... Nope, okay.
The land surrounding.
Let's go find which one of these is the inn. Actually, I imagine it's this one up here.
What's the news from the other parts
No.
of Tamriel? I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swamp.
There we go. So, let's go steal the cheese. That's the first sign. So, if your robbery skills are any good, let's even wait a little bit. Let's see if he moves at all. But I think he's not paying attention enough for us to be able to just kind of sneak in, steal that cheese, and then place it in the cooking pot. Did it just get worse? No, it got better. So, very hard. I have the skeleton key, which makes my life very easy. So, let's just break through this. Let's steal all the cheese. Why not? Let's have a little fun. And then the next step is, I think he said 6 sheep. We are going to kill off the sheep. So let's get out of here. And let's make sure we got the right cooking plate area to get these deposited and get the first sign done. Okay, so this would be it. So I placed the cheese in the cooking pot. The smell coming from it is astounding. So that should start bringing some rats around. Alright, perfect. So it should take about a minute or so. But you can see the rats, they are coming. So we should be able to get some rat poisoning around here. And then we just need to put it into the hay for the sheep. So basically, yeah, the cheese brought the rats in. So let's go down here. He's going to come sprinting up. And let's go talk to him.
No time to talk.
So he's going to start killing some rats. There's really no reason for me to start doing so. Perfect. So I got some rat poison. Let me go check. I always forget where the sheep are. Perfect. There we go. So we got the first 2 sections of this done. So the sheep will eat from that, and the rats will die, and they're gonna die from the rat poisoning. So basically, they're gonna think the world is coming to an end.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Goodbye.
I'm amused to think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to duck.
Okay, so as I did... Ooh, wow. I came over here and checked on the sheep, and they just weren't dying fast enough, so I picked up the second rat poisoning that was right here and just placed it over there, and that seemed to kind of do it pretty immediately. I was actually going to come over here and talk to him first before doing so, but I decided let's just go and take out the sheep. So you can see here, I come over here to this section right here, and it pretty much just locks me in. And so this is where the chaos really starts happening. So this is really not something we can do on our own. Obviously, we need a god here for this. And you can see my computer is definitely kind of bugging from this. So let's get out of here before this completely falls apart and crashes. So if I go over here to the map, I should be able to come my way back up to the shrine here. And that'll be the end of this quest. I think I have 2-3 more quests to do for the shrine. Apologies for not picking up the second rat poisoning on video. I was just trying to make sure I can get that done a little bit more efficiently.
Good times.
Surprised the sheep weren't dead immediately,
Not
honestly.
as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Perfect. So we got the Wabbajack. Classic Elder Scrolls weapon. So let's go over here. And again, I probably won't use this one. I like the Umbra. That is my thing. But this is pretty cool. So only 1,300 gold. Weighs about 10 pounds. Wabbajack on target. So let me do a little quick save here. And let me just show you guys.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
By the
Settle this
gods,
peacefully.
there's a psychopath on the loose.
By the non-divine.
Someone's being attacked.
Assault!
Oh, man. Good stuff. Alright, so let's see.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked!
Whoop, there we go. So, nothing too special, but you know, you can have some fun with it.
Fearsome than you.
Okay, so let's load that back up. And that, guys, is the Sheogorath's quest shrine within Oblivion. As an actual quest, I think it is one of the coolest in the game. Basically just causing utter chaos within that area. And basically having them think it's the end of the world and the end of times, which I think is pretty funny. But yeah, for now, guys, that is the end of this video. I will continue on the Daedric quest in my next one. But I hope you guys found that video helpful, and I'll catch you then.